What's going on, guys? We about to take a look at the amazing Dusty. The amazing Wokus. Okay. Let's look at this bitch. What? I had to say it. I said, that's what he's known for, just getting on here and crying. Straight loser behavior. He's going to be talking about Trump winning the election and how black people won. I don't know what the hell he talking about, bro. Lucas don't know what he talking about. Nobody loves Lucas. You could just tell he is just so, it's real Grinch-like. The beginning of the Grinch, not the end. Let's see what he wants to cry about.
This can be a blessing in disguise. Oh my goodness. So it was no secret to anyone that I was very much Team Kamala Harris. Very much Team Kamala Harris. I think there was a litany of policies that she suggested that were very much my vested interests. Whether it was for, the business loans that she was talking about that I was down for. Whether it was for the black man agenda that she proposed. I went over, I was like, okay, this is pretty solid. Whether it was for her being in favor of reparations, which Donald Trump himself even admitted that she was in favor for, despite what the goofy FBA and ADOS and those Negroes happen to believe. Now, I will say it wasn't because she was the best candidate ever and she ran the best campaign ever, because no, I was very much a critic of her interviews because I thought...
Man, we could play a drinking game, metaphorically, I'm just saying, just in general, and see how many times he brings up reparations. That's... he gonna bring that up no matter what. Today, guys, we're doing a cooking video. Where's my reparations? That's the type of time he on, nigga. He vlog, he gonna talk about reparations even more because it's not gonna be edited.
A lot of her interviews were lackluster. I thought her, stuttering on words, her not being able to answer questions directly, her taking this, this flowery approach of answering simple questions. I thought that hurt her very much. I think her, bringing up certain policies that had nothing to do with the questions asked to her. I think when she's saying that, hey, I'm not going to do anything different from Biden, I think that was foolish. I think she blew a lot of softball questions that I think let people not see a very distinct future and not see her vision for the country. One of the main reasons for me supporting her, aside from everything that I said, was also due to Trump being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, doing to some of the ludicrous...
It was also due to you being thirsty. Nigga, when's the last time you had a chick in your life, my nigga? Like, this nigga here, bro. That's the type of life you living? This type of life you living? Nigga, go and get you a... Never mind. I'm talking like Lucas is a normal person. This nigga is a weirdo.
Things that he was saying, whether it was, people who burn the American flag should go to jail. Absolute violation of, of our First Amendment right. Whether it was for his simping for Israel. Absolutely perversion and violation of our First Amendment right, which is what he did in his first administration by signing executive orders to protect, college campuses from anti-Semitism and whatnot. And he was criticized for it. Whether it was his belief that police should have complete immunity from prosecution and it should be up to him to decide who gets prosecuted, even though he felt that not Amber Geiger, but what's her name? The goofy that went into the Capitol and got popped. Ashley Babbitt, even though he felt that it was wrong what happened to her. So it went to show that his judgment for these cases was a little bit off. And, that was enough for me. Okay. With the fact that there was no Platinum Plan 2.0, right? That he had completely abandoned all of black voters. But nevertheless, this was these vocal minority of these goofies, right? Who are talking about, oh, I'm going to vote for Trump. Okay. Kamala ain't black. Nevertheless, let bygones be bygones. I think that was going to be a W for black people. That was very much going to be a W for black people. And I was very much focused on, hey, if we can get her to the...
We got to do a dust check. Let's do a dust check real... Oh my gosh. Y'all talk about me because I ain't got a haircut. I could go cut my hair. In fact, I will today. What? Why he didn't wash his clothes? And look at oh my gosh. The ring around the neck of the shirt is crazy. My bad.
White House, then we can absolutely form coalitions, we can absolutely form networks, and we can mobilize and organize and make sure she sticks to what she says. Because one of the crucial things we had in our favor was leverage, and the leverage was she needed to run for re-election. So if she had screwed us over in those 4 years, that was finito. It was donezo. If anything, many of us probably would have tried and tank her re-election possibilities, right, of winning. I thought the leverage was in our favor. That was a W. That was a clear dub for us. having seen the outcome of the election, having seen that she lost, I still say it's a W for black people. Let me explain to you why. If you look at what Trump has proposed, right, aside from what I've said thus far, whether it's, the burning of the flag, whether it's, police get full immunity from prosecution, everything that he is saying falls into what I said that black people need. And that was one of two things that I believe that was going to be a catalyst for the change of black people. One was going to be a Moses figure, and the other was going to be complete catastrophe, where black people go into complete just pain, a pain threshold that would have to, as far as pattern, interrupt us,
Moses.
that would have to jolt us out of the complacency that we've been in for.
How dare you use the Bible for your bull crap? The hell are you talk? What is he ever talking about? I just want to ask you that. What the hell does he ever talk about? He just be saying a bunch of mumbo jumbo in a high-pitched voice.
For decades and decades and generations. Trump is not the savior that I'm talking about. He's not the Moses figure. But I very much believe he is going to be the pain for black people. Because if you look at a lot of his policies, it's going to have a devastating impact on many black people. When we look, for example, for a lot of the social programs, completely cutting those in some cases. And whether you like it or not, per capita, majority of black people are, beneficiaries of these programs. Once those get cut, and depending on who they put into these positions, you can kiss that, kiss that goodbye. Because more than likely, you're going to be put to the end of the line. Because how they view this country is America's for white people. It was made for white people. So you may not even get a chance to reapply, given as far as certain requirements and certain restrictions that they might put in place, certain roadblocks. Okay, just so we're clear. I'm just saying in the hypothetical that everyone fears that Trump's going to do, let's say he does it. Let's go that route, just for sake of argument. When it comes to abortions, once again, per capita, black women are, they are the beneficiaries of abortion. Say he does a federal ban, even though he said he wasn't, right? He's been...
Beneficiaries is crazy. I don't think anyone benefits from that, especially the child, nigga. What is he... Like, that is crazy. This dude is nuts, bro. He is nuts. Straight crazy.
He's been, wishy-washy on what his stance on a federal ban. We know how J.D. Vance feels about it. So let's just say, right, they do a federal ban on abortion. Well, now we're looking at, black women can't get abortions. What is that going to force y'all to do? Say you now are responsible with your woman parts and you get with Deshaun, who ain't got nothing going for him. Now you're going to be forced to have that child. In addition to that...
It's the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life. This is racist as hell. Especially the names, nigga. Like, what? How about we practice protection, right? How about we practice getting to know the person you're going to be with, so you ain't just having kids all willy-nilly and then ending up hating or regretting it. Like, what? You want to improve the community? Talk about that. This nigga is crazy.
There's no more daddy government to depend on. So that's going to be all you. So what's going to happen to those women and that offspring is either A, you're going to perish, and nobody's going to care. No one in the country is going to care. It just is what it is. You're going to perish. B, you're going to survive. That's really it. Those are only two options. You perish or you survive. Damn. So now when we look into education, we've already heard what he said about education, how he wants to eliminate the board of education, all that. So when we start looking as to how he may reshape who gets these Pell Grants, who gets these FAFSA, as far as how much is it going to be? Who's going to determine that? I don't know. He may go to the states. It may not. We don't know. But let's just say it's...
I can do something more useful in my time. Like laundry or something. I'm so sick of it. Yo, hurry up. Just hearing a bunch of nonsense at this point.
Cut. It's drastically cut, and it's no longer the amount that you're used to getting. Or there's certain, once again, requirements. They change the eligibility. There's a litany of roadblocks and obstacles they may put in place. So say that changes. Now what? All of these changes, although they may be devastating for Black Americans, what it's going to do, it's going to force us to either put up or shut up. That's it. Those are only options. And it's something I would like to believe is that we as a people have not been so conditioned, so coddled into complacency and into constant survival and not thrival that we don't perish, okay? That we can actually use this pain to our advantage. We know how to survive, all right? But hopefully we can use these survival instincts to thrive in this country. That we can show them, hey, what you meant to do to hurt us actually strengthened us. We are now being shown that, hey, we didn't actually need that. We actually didn't need your protection. We actually, we have now black men who can protect the community. We don't need the law enforcement. Go ahead, knock yourself out. And as a matter of fact, we don't need the Board of Education. We can come together and, raise a village. It takes one to raise, it takes a village to raise a child, right? When it comes to as far as, the abortion.
I don't want any amazing Lucas out here teaching nothing. And you ain't going to be able to protect nothing, nigga. You're just going to scream, oh my goodness, like you do in the beginning of your videos. Anytime anything happened, this nigga is talking nonsense. Just a whole bunch of Dr. Umar nonsense right here. This is crazy.
And whatnot. Hey, we can actually, as far as choose decent men that are going to respect and love these women. So there's a litany of things that can actually benefit the Black collective and have us surpass what they expect us to do.
He's out of line, but he's right.
What they are looking to do to cause harm to us when it comes to even their talks about civil rights and undoing certain protections of that, as far as that being discriminatory. When it comes to housing, of that being discriminatory, how certain policies that were meant to make sure that there wasn't discrimination towards us, how they're going to cut those out. And we see how they have twisted the Constitution, how they have twisted civil rights, how they have twisted the 14th, how they have twisted, everything that was supposed to benefit us, how they have twisted affirmative action, how they have gone about trying to twist these things to benefit themselves. So if they do that, I think this is our time to shine. I think this is our time to show them what we are really capable of. I think this is our time to put respect on our ancestors, because I think a lot of these mofos, a lot of these LLC and these ADOS and these other groups of people, they are shaming their ancestors. They are trying to...
This nigga said Adolf. As
far as piggyback off of what their ancestors did, and they have done nothing themselves. No one, as far as the collective, and I mean everyone, has done nothing for the advancement and the empowerment of Black people. Not one person. You can't give me a DVD that gives you empowerment. You can't give me
What have you done? Why do you gotta give you a DVD? What is wrong with Lucas? This nigga is crazy, bro. Like, he is a full-fledged fool. This is nuts.
Museum, you can't give me a rally. None of that. None of that matters, bro. None of that matters. So I just want to be clear that this is our chance. This is our chance to shine. This is our chance to solidify our legacy for our future generations, so that they can claim us as much as we claim our ancestors, because we are going to be ancestors to those in the future. And I would like that us as a collective, that they look back on us and be like, yo, they actually made it happen. They have actually put us in a better...
You better hope not. You better hope they never look back at you, because they're going to be disappointed that this is where they came from. Your whole lineage, right, might be evil. See what I did there?
Better position to thrive and to grow and to be successful in this country despite what the country wants. That's what I would like. That's what I anticipate. That's what I, for lack of better words, hope. That's, I know, it's a bit hypocritical of what I'm talking about, what I've said in the past about, hey, the downfall of Black people has been hope and pride. But I genuinely, the difference is that I think this hope will manifest itself into action. Not because we necessarily want to, but because we will be forced into acting. We will be forced into acting, or we will be...
We got a little bit left. How long is this video? I feel like I've been watching for like 50 minutes. This thing is garbage. This is gotta be training, like, for his viewers.
We will perish. We will perish, and no one will care. White people won't care. Latino people won't care, as we see. Asian people won't care. No one. Like I said, this is going to be a W or a W. I would have preferred Kamala Harris, because I think that would have been an easier path for us to victory, okay, to congregate and to come together and learn civics and learn what we need to do in order to press her and press the DNC. But that's not what happened. And I think we'll be fine, bro. I really do. I'm truly excited, despite what others may be fearing, what others may be trying to project their fears onto you. I think we're a strong people. I think we've been through worse. And I think that's going to benefit us, where others, where others, they actually may perish.
Yo, I'm tired of seeing Dusty, nigga. Like, I'm sick of seeing Dusty.
Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. This is a fairy tale, bro. This is a fairy tale. This is all bad. There is no good. I don't care how you try to spin it. This is just bad, bro. This is really bad. Or I believe it could be. It very well could be. It could be forcing us into greatness, forcing us into the greatness that we have yet to attain, bro. That we have yet to attain. The moment in time we keep on talking about Martin Luther King and MLK and Black Wall Street, in 2024 and we haven't rebuilt Black Wall Street? We don't have a new MLK? We don't have a new Malcolm X? Yes, I think there's a lot of area for growth and expansion within the collective. And if it has to come under as far as a whip, and it has to come under as far as, you know,
gonna be you, Dusty. Look at his hat. I was trying to get a still image.
You know, oppression of.
Look at that side of that. We gotta do another dust check. My bad. We gotta do another dust check. I'm sorry about that. Look at this. Look at this. Dusty. It went from his hat and then it spread to his nasty shirt. This nigga looked like he was working in a sewer. Nigga, like, and just got on camera. It was like it was nothing. Right? Like it was nothing. Hurry up, man.
Of some kind and subjugation, then so be it. All right, then so be it. That's how a pearl is formed. Nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have a disagreement, you know where to find me. Friday to Sunday.
Yeah, then he gonna ban you, nigga. I'm sick of it. Lucas is a woke loser. That dude is trash, bro. I'm letting it be known. He's garbage. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. I'm so done. I'm drained, bro.